Good morning, everybody. Here we are in lovely Perth. Not the greatest view from the Adina Hotel. I'm in the city centre and I'll be going down to the Elizabeth Quays to meet an old friend a little bit for brunch. I have to get a haircut, get a shave. I've been travelling through the night. Travelling is so hard on the body. I'm absolutely wrecked. But excited to see Perth, how it's changed in the last 10 years. And you know, it was 10 years ago this month, I think, or last month, when me and Charlotte left and went off on our own little adventure. And yeah, it's one of these places that's really special to me, and I'm excited to kind of get to have a grips with it. Today, crap view here, I'm sorry. Some businessy stuff there. Some nice stuff to walk over there, so I might take a walk over there so I can get a proper view of the city after brunch. And I'm going to meet a couple of old friends, clients, potential clients, a lot of people in the accountancy and finance world. I've got one of my best buddies flying in tomorrow, and I have another best mate that lives here and doesn't work in recruitment. He's going to come in probably this evening for dinner. Trying to weigh up what I'm going to do this evening. I'd like to maybe try and get to a jiu-jitsu class, but you know, the boys want to have a couple of beers as well. Oh. So I'm just trying to balance my time because I know I want to meet as many people as possible, and then I'm off to Melbourne on Friday, and I'm in Melbourne then until Monday evening. So it's going to be a bit of a whirlwind. But let's get started with Perth. All right, so managed to get the old bald head sorted. Starting to feel a bit more human. Got the little gym session in, got to the barbers, got up at the right time. Jet lag's killer, isn't it? So I'm just heading down now to meet a guy called Sean Toomey. Sean and I worked together at Robert Walters 1,000 years ago over here. In fact, I've just walked past the building he used to work in. It's really surreal, this whole thing's a bit of a time warp. But I'm going to go down and have breakfast with him in the new Elizabeth Quays harbour, which wasn't here the last time I was here, so buzzing to see that. All right, so we are staying just beside Elizabeth Quays. It's a new harbour development that's opened up in Perth. New for me because it's been 10 years since I lived here. This is where my recruitment journey began. The city will always be really close to my heart. Kind of give me my start, and had a wonderful few years here. And yeah, it's not somewhere where we place a tremendous amount of recruiters, which is strange because it's the city that I know the best. I stayed here the longest, and it's probably the one where you could make the most money. The first bit, you'll probably find that maybe there isn't quite as much opportunity as Sydney or Melbourne, but once you're in under the skin of this city, there's so much cash here. It's see if I can show you here. So you got all these buildings. We'll go out onto the terrace in a little bit, and from there you have all the mining and some oil and gas companies as well, and they're just awash with money. So China wants the iron ore, and the companies here are the logistical backbone behind it all, and then they control the different mining sites up north and all the other spots, and it's just a big money pit. And once you're in the system of it, it's really hard to fail. So a wonderful place to come and be a recruiter. The weather's all right as well. Let's get a little look at what this is all about. As you can see in the background, we've got the city. And this is all brand new here. It's really cool. Forget how rich Perth is. There's so much money put into everything. Everything's so clean and crisp. Look at these buildings. It's just incredible. So I'm supposed to meet Sean down here for a bit of brunch in the brewery. Oh, I can see the brewery now. Looks like it's going to be open soon. Look at this here. How cool is this? You know, as a recruiter, you see the names there. That was like your BD list. You have to go out and meet the different companies, and it's like they have the mining industry and all the people who service the mining industry, and then all the finance behind the mining industry. And it's boom and bust town here, all based around the resources, but they've really invested the money well. You can see all the money put into infrastructure. It's a good life for people here. I think maybe I was a little young here to probably appreciate it last time. Seeing it now through my eyes as a father of 2 boys, it's pretty cool. I'm keen to get out to the beach. My mate lives out that way, and I'll show you some of the river here as well.